Hi everyone, I am here today to show you how to make this beautiful lotus flower. It's 3D and it has your petals and it has the inside portion. So it's very simple to make even though it looks a little complicated. And so let me show you what you will need to be able to make this. You will need the template of the petals. So I did pink and purple. You can do whatever colors you'd like though. There are 5 petals on each one. And if you take a look at the template, the purple that I did here is slightly smaller than the pink template. So if you take a look at the flower, the purple will go on top because it's the smaller petal. And so that helps to create the 2 layers, and it helps you to be able to see the bottom layer, which is the pink petal. Okay, so you need the template with 2 different colors. You are going to need a piece of like scrap yellow, okay, just a small little scrap yellow piece. That will be for the inside where pollen is usually made from the anther. So that is going to be our pollen part. You will need a glue stick, and you will also need a pair of scissors, okay? So those are going to be the items in which you are going to need to be able to make this flower. Wait till you see how simple it's going to be. Okay, first step. First step is to take our pink and purple petals, and we're going to go ahead and cut them all out. Now, something that's very, very important to keep in mind when you are cutting is we are going to cut only around the outside portion right now, okay? Do not cut anything up the middle because you do not want to cut your petal in half. So, take a look at me, watch me. Gently cut all the way around. I do like to see some of the black because it gives your flower more detail when you go ahead and put it together. All right, so cut all of the pink petals out from your template. And once you do, you're going to make a nice little pile of them. Any scraps, put to the side. Now I already have some pre-cut, so here's my pile of my pink petals. And then you're going to go ahead and do the same with your purple. At any time, you can put this video on pause so you can go ahead and do each piece. Okay, same thing with this one. This is the purple, this is the inside petals because they're smaller. Just around the outside, you're going to cut all of them. Put your scraps in a scrap pile, and then you're going to start another pile of purple petals, okay? Now I have also pre-cut purple petals, so I have my 2 piles. Okay, stop the video here, and I want you to go ahead and cut out all your petals, and then come back, turn the video back on, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, fantastic. If you're listening to this again, that means you are finished cutting out your petals. Next step, let's go ahead and take our pink petals. Our pink petals are the petals that are going to be underneath. For me, at least, yours might be different because it's the larger. Look, I can see it's bigger than my pink. It's bigger than my purple is smaller than my pink. All right, what's important now is I'm going to cut that middle line and stop. Make sure you stop. Don't go all the way through. Only cut each one up until the line, boom, right there. See? Stop. Don't cut your whole petal in half. Cut and stop. You can go ahead and do this with me right now. Cut and stop. cut and stop. And now all my pinks, they remain in my pile. They are all cut. And I'm going to go ahead and do my purples. Stop. Don't go all the way or you will cut your petal in half. There we go. I have 2 more, and then you can go ahead and stop the video so you can finish yours, okay? There we are. All right, so there it is. I have both of them done. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start gluing to create this 3D effect. It almost looks like a cup, very cup-like, okay? Let me show you what we're going to do. Get your glue stick, have your glue poke out of the top just slightly, just a little bit. I'm going to, see how it's got the cut up there? Oh my goodness, someone keeps calling. Let me go ahead and put a little bit of glue on the bottom, just on one side, look. Just on one side, so that way I'm going to cross this over and pinch it. And if you look, it looks like I could hold a little bit of water maybe in there, kind of like a plate or a saucer. Okay, I'm gonna do that to all of them. A little bit of glue on one side of the cut. Fold it over and pinch. You're going to pinch so you can make sure you get that little shape. Put it to the side. Do all of them. Once you complete all of them, pinch. Then you'll be done with that part. All right? Let me finish it. I'm gonna finish mine, you start yours. And if you need help, you can ask somebody to help you out. You can put glue on either side. I like to go back and forth with my glue so that way sometimes they're kind of facing one way and then they face the other way. And I pinch it for a second to make sure it stays. I'm done with my pinks. I'm going to go ahead and do my purples now. Just a dot of glue on one side on the bottom. And it folds inward. Dot of glue down there. Fold it over. See how my glue is out a little bit there? That's okay. It's gonna dry anyways. And we're gonna be putting more glue to put in our yellow pollen. Pollen is what bees collect to bring back to their hive so that they can make honey. 2 more for me. Finish yours, and if I finish before you, that's okay. Just stop the video until you catch up. A little bit more on this bottom here. And there it goes. There. Now I have all my purples and I have all my pinks. My pinks are the larger ones, so these are going to be on the bottom. And my purples will lie on top because they're smaller. If I were to put my pink on my purple, it would cover them all right up. All right, so see how this down here, you can see the back part of that one? That's okay, don't worry if that happens. Now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to put glue on the bottom again here. And I'm going to take another petal and lie it on the top. I'm going to do this and make a circle all the way around. Watch me. We have 5 of them to do. Another bit of glue on there, another pink, and lie it on the top. And I'm pushing it on so that it has no problem staying still or put. There we go. Get another one. Lie it on the top. See how I'm creating a circle? There's a big space here, so I'm going to go ahead and put one over on this side, and this is my last pink one. There we go. Let me move it a little bit so I can see all the different points. Now, no 2 flowers will come out the same, so don't worry. This one here already looks different than this one that I made earlier. All right, time to do my purples. I'm going to now try and put the point of every purple between each one of these. Between, okay? Let me start on this side. Start over here, put a little glue inside, and put my little petal on. Turn it, put a little glue inside, and a little petal. See how I'm putting it between? If you put it between, you'll see the pink behind it. Here we go. A little glue inside, and it's in between that big space. Another one. I'm going to put it between these 2. There it is. And one last one. I'm going to put it right there, right between those 2 petals. There we go. Okay. What do you think so far? Very 3D. I have one last thing to do, and that last thing is to put in the yellow pollen. The yellow pollen goes in the center. Bees like to fly over, and they get their bodies full of pollen so they can carry it away and carry it back to the hive to make honey. Now we're going to need that yellow scrap piece, remember? With your yellow scrap piece, we're going to tear off pieces and crumple them up. Do this to your entire piece of yellow paper. You can put as much or as little as you want. All right, I'm making this one kind of big. That's okay. Just crumple them up in tiny little balls. At any time, again, stop the video if you need to catch up to me. Okay, that's my whole piece. That's my whole piece. Now I have all of these yellow pieces of pollen, and I'm going to go ahead and put a bunch of glue in the center, in the middle. And then I'm going to take all those pollen pieces, drop them in, and press them down like this. Press, press, press. Press it for a moment and then let go, and they are going to stick. Okay? And now I have a lotus flower just like my first one. Yay! Okay, let it dry. Isn't that fun? Simple? And they're beautiful too. Well, I hope you enjoyed making this lotus flower with me. And keep an eye out. I'll make some other things that you can enjoy. Have a great day. Bye-bye.